Hey guys, welcome to another Tooth Talks Live. Coming to you from the van today. Such a nice day. Mackenzie has taken the day off in Apsley, and I'm just sort of fixing up the van. We've got some patients going to have some cleanings this weekend, so we're excited about that. But I've got in here a question that I haven't seen yet, so I'm going to open this up. Mackenzie wrote for me yesterday, and the question today is it best to brush your teeth when you wake up or after breakfast? Okay, so this is sort of one of those specific to you questions, but I think what it really comes down to is what can allow you to get the best routine. And that's going to be true for almost everyone. The exception to that rule might be that if you have acid reflux, and you wake up and you've got that bitter taste in your mouth, what's happening in that scenario is that just a tiny bit of stomach acid is all it takes, and it's going to dramatically shift the acidity in your mouth. And when you're sleeping, that acid is going to be sort of in your mouth, making your teeth demineralized, and the surface of the tooth is going to be weak. And it turns out that toothpaste, because it's trying to scrub the biofilm off your teeth, has these abrasive particles in it. And if you have partially demineralized teeth and the first thing you do in the morning is wake up and then scrub it with this rough stuff, it's going to actually damage the surface of your teeth. So if you suffer from acid reflux, or if you are a mouth breather, like you have allergies, anything that's going to mean that because your teeth are dry or acidic, dry teeth by nature of the fact that you don't have saliva on them are going to be exposed to more acid. The very first thing that you're going to want to do because of that yucky taste is to grab your toothbrush and load it up with toothpaste. And I tell patients, like in your case, maybe get some mouthwash. I mean, that's where mouthwash is kind of a nice way to cleanse your mouth in the morning without doing scrubby damage. But for everyone else who just sort of has normal pH during their mouth at nighttime, I would say that whatever allows your routine to stay consistent every day that's the biggest factor, and it's going to be the most important thing to try to think about when you set things up. And not the question, but related. Why do we always tell people brush your teeth before you go to bed? Because this one's talking about the morning. Bedtime routine is actually more important than the morning one. And the reason for that is that your salivary flow, if you actually measure it, goes way down during the whole nighttime. Everything about your metabolism slows down when you go to sleep. And because it's your saliva that's sort of remineralizing the teeth and getting everything hard and ready to go again, if you have any food on your teeth when you go to sleep, it's going to be there all night long. And so that's basically the most important one. So if you only have one, make sure it's before you go to bed. And if you wake up in the morning, make sure you've got a good routine. And if you do suffer from GERD or acid reflux, or you have allergies, or you're on a CPAP, use some mouthwash first. Have breakfast, then brush your teeth. Okay, guys. See you next week. If this was helpful, or you think you would like to share this with somebody, please do. We're getting better at these tooth talks, and I'm excited for your more questions. So make sure that you put some questions posted in the video. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.